Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have a couple of minutes because I'm working on something outside and it's Monday, my second busiest day of the week. And so I don't have a lot of time. So I got to get some light in here because I've been gone all day. Shades are drawn. Ladies and gentlemen, I just had a meeting with SATCOM because I was explaining to them about the new program because I had just thrown it on them because they didn't really know. So I said, all right, let's cover a couple of things. The Supreme Court has said that an individual's identity, their right to control their own name, how it is publicized, how their image is publicized, and how individuals make a profit off of their property is a property interest, a property right. Yes or no? So he said, yes'm. But I said, shut up. I didn't ask you for all that. I just said yes or no. He said, yes. I said, so my clients are taking their property interest in their name, their identity, their person, whether it's all caps or lowercase, and they are putting it in a trust with this trustee because we are providing the trust. And I know, but I got my own trust. I don't give a about your own trust. This ain't your program, so keep your trust out of my trust conversation. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be quite a few people who are going to tell me I don't need another trust. And this ain't for them. I don't even want to talk to them. Those are your ignorant people. Stay away from them. Those ignorant people don't know anything about what a trust is, what a trust does. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand how important this information is. That's why the videos that I've been trying to do lately on this information has not gone through. But guess what I did? Today, I did a test video to make sure it works. And if it doesn't work now, I even ordered a new headset. A new headset today. I have 5 more headsets, brand new. And none of them have worked with this. I even reinstalled all of the equipment, reinstalled all the drivers, and still they were giving me problems with my volume and it cutting in and out. So that lets you know it's intentional. So I said, my clients are getting a trust. Can you explain to me why this is 100% legal under the law? Especially if the trust is a bona fide trust where the parties have agreed to be a part of the trust. Oh, why it is 100% legal to place one's own identity-based property interest in a trust. Yes, he gives us the 100% legal vehicle for holding any lawful property, including SPVs, because you can turn that interest into an SPV. Anyway, parties may assign their own property to a trust. All you're doing is assigning the interest in your name to the trust. You're the beneficiary, so you don't have to worry about somebody else being a beneficiary because you're the only beneficiary respecting that trust in your name. It's yours. I'm just the trustee and the arbitration association. But I just gonna pay for your trust, and then when I pay for it, I'm just gonna take it and redo it and make it mine, and I'm gonna change the arbitration association. Look here, you ignorant, stupid idiot. You can do whatever you want. It's your trust. I'm not doing this. I don't want your name. I don't need your name. I am not trying to claim fame by your name because your name isn't known enough for somebody to want to claim it. They are making a profit off of your name. Hold on now, we're not finished. Don't scroll down here. Well, our trust has an arbitration clause, and it identifies the fact that the parties to the trust can bring forth a claim. Only the arbitrator can bring forth, excuse me, only the trustee can bring a claim to the arbitrator under the trust. The only way you can bring a claim to the arbitrator is if the trustee says nope. Then you can appeal to the arbitrator. Hold on now. The arbitrator and the trustee, that's what people don't understand about me. I do things by the book. I can play the capacity. I don't do personal. Sorry. Like I said, because of what these idiots did in the operation, I don't have that ability. Yeah. I can take things personally, but I make myself not take things personally. Hold on, because I'm one of Jehovah's Witnesses, and he requires that I not take things personally. Hold on. The other thing is, I don't have empathy or sympathy. I don't care about your business. That's your business. If you want to bring an arbitration, but you can't bring it on any other issue other than violation of trust res. That's it. You don't get to bring it on because your grandmother had a bunion, and because of her bunion, she couldn't walk for the rest of her life. That ain't got nothing to do with this agreement. Okay, you're only putting your property interest in the trust. Whew, those of you who have mortgage situations, bear with me. I got something for you. I just can't talk about it right now. I promise you. I just talked about it with the staff. We're going to be adding it to our program, so just bear with me, please. Supreme Court doctrine, arbitration agreements run with the rights, not with the parties. That's why it's the trust res. That's why only the trustee can bring a claim. Okay. The court held that obligations attached to the res bind all who come in contact with it. Do you not know what I'm saying? How come nobody's ever done this before? I tell you why. I tell you why. Because they didn't have the God that I have, that I serve. Just it's just the way it is. Sorry. I know everybody talk about their relationship with God and all of that stuff. So be it. I prove mine every single time. Go ahead. All you got to do is the research, people. Just put in what I just put in. Final determination, as I required. Yes, the Supreme Court has repeatedly held that arbitration clauses attached to property interests bind non-parties who interfere. Why do you think when I said the person who was incarcerated and the stupid uh, clerk running their stuff through the system, I'm getting ready to take care of that? That's going to be the first one that I have to send to the arbitrator. Now, hold on, I'm the arbitration association, the sole proprietor. But hold on, I'm not the arbitrator. We have 46 arbitrators. So y'all just hold on. We got you. We're not ready for you yet. We will tell you when this starts. It'll be within a couple of days. So just be patient. Gotta go. Hey, take care. Wanted to make sure you could hear me. Can you hear me now?